Hi, hello, welcome to my first long form video on here. We'll see how this goes. I grew up in a household with no one else who had curly hair like mine, and I didn't really know what to do with it. I often got my hair cut really short or straightened, put in braids, things like that, and I wasn't really taught how to care and love for my hair, so for a lot of my life I didn't enjoy it. I wanted to just put it up. I put it up in buns. I didn't know how to care for it, and I wanted nothing more than to have straight hair. But now that I have figured out my curls and how to care for them, I kind of wanted to share with it because without like everybody, share with everyone, um, kind of what I do because I'm really proud of my hair and it's really easy maintenance at this point. So I showered yesterday and did my normal routine. I sleep with a silk bonnet on. I put my hair in a bun before I put it in my bonnet, and then I slept on it last night, and then I kept my hair in a bun all day. I have done a couple different workouts and just household things, and so this is where my hair is at right now. If you have hair like mine, you know that once it goes up in a bun or a pony, it stays there until wash day. So this is what my curls are looking like right now. I typically do a middle part. I have a mirror over here, so if I look over there, sorry guys. So this is what my curls are looking like right now. I'd say they're a little bit more frizzy and poofy than what they normally are. But I am going to show you essentially my whole hair care routine. It is very simple. I do not shampoo my hair, at least not frequently. If I have a buildup of any kind, I prefer to use a scalp scrub over a shampoo. I found that my hair is always thirsty. I mean, it's literally asking for something right now, which is why we're gonna get in and we're gonna put some moisture in it. But if I've ever got too much buildup, if I'm feeling gross, I really like to do a scalp scrub. This is the Frank Body caffeinated scalp scrub. I'm actually not feeling greasy at all right now, so I'm not going to do this in this shower. But if I ever am having a day where my hair feels like it has a lot of buildup, maybe I've put in a fair amount of product in it recently, which I don't tend to use a lot of product, but if I have for any reason, this is my go-to. If not, I have been using what's left of a Pros subscription. None of this is sponsored, but I used to do Pros when I was first learning about my hair and what to do with it and how to care for it. And so I signed up for this and it was helpful for a while, but I have kind of honed in on what exactly works for my hair and what works for me and my own level of maintenance. I do have ADHD, and having a structured all the time is not the best for me. Sometimes I'm kind of all over the place. So a quick and easy and doesn't require a lot of thinking on my hand process for my hair is something that I love because my hair is something that makes me really happy nowadays. So that's two things. And then the final product that we'll be using today on my hair is this sauce guacamole whip. This is a miracle. Oh wait, there is one more thing. I do use, on occasion, I put some of this curl cream from Pros on my hair after the shower, depending on what the texture feels like. So I use sauce every single shower pretty much, and this is basically all I use in my hair. I get in, which I'll show you in a little bit the process, get in, I wet my hair, I go ahead and I put sauce in it and thoroughly covering it all. And I wouldn't say in a thick layer, but like just like you would with conditioner, it is a deep conditioning thing with argan oil, avocado oil, minnow oil. I don't know what that one is, how to pronounce it, but it's for super frizzy hair to smooth it out for damage, and it's very, very, very moisturizing, and I love it. So I put it in my hair and I let it sit for usually between 3 to 5 minutes, depending on what I'm doing. Today I'm just doing my hair, so I'll probably just let it chill in there for like probably closer to 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, and then go ahead and do scrunching and rinsing. One other thing that I want to add is water temperature. I tend to wash my hair in a lukewarm to cooler temperature. It is going to, once you rinse it out, it's going to close up your cuticle, and it's going to help lock in that moisture. Whereas if you're using a hot water on your hair, it's going to keep your cuticle open, and that will not lock in all of the benefits to what you're putting into your hair. That's just a tip. The only other product that I put in my hair is Olaplex, and that is when I do my blonde touch-ups. I will use Olaplex number 3 just to repair and strengthen my hair. And I have been using this little bottle for a little bit now whenever I need it. And that is all of the products that I'm going to use. So I'm going to get set up so you can watch me do the process with it. Another thing that you will notice is I do not use a physical comb or brush on my hair. I have not brushed out my hair or used a comb on my hair in many years. I have also been consistently using just the sauce product for about a year now. I phased out of a lot of my other conditioners, and I only use shampoo or scalp scrub about once a month. But I do not use a brush or combs. I do have them in the event that there is a knot that is just wild, but I do curl maintenance almost daily, and so you'll notice that part of my routine in the shower when I'm scrunching and working on my hair is going to be finger detangling and finger combing, and doing my clumps with my curls. So that is one thing to note, that I do not use any plastic bristles. I don't use any combs or product like that. Like these, I own them, but you won't see them come in contact with my hair. I dye my own hair, so when I'm doing my color touch-ups, I use them occasionally, and when I'm working on friends and stuff like that. So just, this is one last look at the before dry hair, and I can turn around and show you guys what the back looks like. That's good. Okay. So now I'm going to get set up and show you the process. Okay, so first thing we do is wet the hair. I do this pretty thoroughly, but I don't worry about detangling it too much at this point. I'm mostly just getting the water in it. And it takes a second, kind of just do both sides, and we get that all done. Yeah. Then I'll split the hair in half so I can do it in 2 manageable sections. My hair used to be a bit thicker when I was younger, but now it's at this thickness and I don't mind it. It's really manageable. I take about that much, spread it between my hands, and start working it through my hair. Typically start towards my roots and then go down towards the ends. Mostly working it though in the mids to ends of the hair because my roots don't need a ton of product. We don't want a ton of buildup in there, but you will notice me finger detangling along the way. Any tangles that I find, any spots that don't feel smooth, where I can tell that the hair either is built up with like dead pieces or, you know, fallout. And yeah, I just get that all detangled. I'm just about done with the first side here. Just trying to make sure that all those baby hairs in the back are even moisturized. This portion, I don't focus too hard on like keeping a curl pattern or anything. I go ahead and I'm just focusing mostly on detangling hair, getting all those little bits out. You can see here I found a knot and I wanted to make sure that I got all of it. Don't worry, I know this looks really aggressive, but I promise it wasn't. My hair is very, very, very moisturized at this point in time. The hair is slipping around. It's very slippery, and it was coming apart very easily. And so then I go ahead and twist it all up into a like bun thing. I kind of like, as you twist, it like wraps around itself. And you're able to kind of just tuck it together. And then I'll grab a scrunchie. And I just kind of let this marinate in the little twist while I work on the other side. This is just a little way to like keep it out of the water sometimes when I am doing other things and allow that product to really set in. So now we go ahead and we grab another little handful of the sauce product, put it between our hands, and we get back into it. We're just working through all of that hair, detangling it. This is in real time, by the way, too. So this is genuinely how long it takes me and how fast I am going. I didn't want to speed it up at all because it is only about a 4-minute clip, and it shows it really doesn't take that long to do too much curl maintenance when it comes to like detangling it without using a physical comb or a brush, as long as you keep up with it. That's something when I was a kid, I wasn't good at keeping up with detangling my hair, and I had it really, really long at one point, but because I couldn't keep it detangled, my family had me cut it a lot, and that was really hard for me. And so learning how to keep my hair detangled in a really healthy way for it has been important. So now we've got this side done. We're just twisting it up just like we did the other one. At first, it set a little higher than I was expecting it to, but we got it down, so they looked a little bit more proportionate, a little less wonky, and there we go. We are all set for some chill time, and now we let it just sit. I'm going to rinse off my hands for a second, and we're going to listen to some good music. Okay, so we did a little dancing. I decided that I wanted to go ahead and just wash my face really fast while I was in there. I used this little face scrubber thing and Kate Somerville moisturizing goat facial cleanser. That's what I'm doing. And then we're gonna get into taking the hair out. Okay, so now we are taking my hair down, and I'm going to get it all ready, flip it over top, comb it all forward, and I know I did a horrible job here of framing it in, but I am just combing through all of my hair and then starting the scrunch process. This is with no water added to it, it's just the product that's in it, and I'm scrunching it up all the way up to the ends, from the ends to the roots. And then I'm going to grab my handheld shower head sprayer. I'm switching over that, and I'm going to just start at the base of my neck, putting a little bit of water and allowing that to run down my hair while I am working on clumping it.
This allows me to have a more concentrated water in my hair. I feel like it's a little bit easier than just dunking it all, and you don't wash all the product away at once. You're kind of able to make sure it goes nice and slow. And so that is that. I go ahead and I grab a towel and wipe off my face and put my hair up in a little towel. I don't like to use these for a very long time, but it does get that initial moisture out of my hair. And so I go ahead and I twist it up and let it dry while I get dressed. And here is what it looks like when I take it out of the little hair towel. I go ahead and just shake it up, split it in half, and we will see what we're looking like. Not too bad for after the shower. Had to turn on the light, make sure I had my part done nice, and there we go. So to dry my hair, I take my dog for a walk. We go enjoy the sunshine, and I let the nature do it. So here's another look at what my hair looks like wet. This is just a couple moments after stepping out the door. We got pretty good lighting, so you can see what she is looking like. And here's another shot, a little bit more showing the back of what that wet hair looks like. It's been a couple minutes in the sun at this point, so we are starting to see a little bit of life happen in the hair. It's starting to dry up a bit now. We're starting to see those curls really take shape and shine, which is so exciting, so exciting. And then I wanted to just show you guys a little close-up of what those curls are looking like. Definitely a bit more poofy than I prefer all the time, but I am loving them. They're nice and airy and definitely taking their shape today really, really well. And I'm loving the breeze outside. I know my face isn't showing it, but it's so nice. I'm just hoping nobody's judging me. Here is a couple minutes later. We are almost dry. I'd say we're at least 80% dry at this point. It's just a little bit of that underneath and that back where I'm kind of lifting it. And we're almost there. We're getting so close.
Alrighty. So this is what the final dry hair looks like today. I feel like I could have added some curl cream, but I am overall very, very happy with it. So this is what the curls look like once they are all dried. I live in Northern California. Where I am, it is currently 97 degrees outside. Feels more like 94 because there is 10-mile-per-hour wind right now, so it feels real nice. The gusts are like 18 miles per hour or something I saw. Oh, sorry, I just got back. I'm all out of breath from the stairs. And we also have an 18% humidity today, which is high. So my hair is a little bit puffier than what I would normally like or go for, but still looks great. Like, cannot complain if I'm being honest. These are some of my favorite curls. I should have put a little curl cream on, but I didn't check the weather before I left, so I wanted to just kind of see how it dried. But this is what it looks like from behind. Let's see, that should be good. And again, we'll split it forward and show you the front. So that is my full curl routine and everything I do for my hair. I genuinely do try to go for a walk as soon as I'm done showering. One, because it keeps me cool, especially in these hot summer days. And two, because it is natural hair dryer for my hair. It doesn't damage it, and it happens pretty quick. Like, it doesn't take too long for my hair to dry. But it is very hot, so this is a very heavy hair, and I am sweating. This kind of just hair vlog thing. And if you are enjoying it and you want to see more, check out my shorts. This is just my first long form video, but most of my videos are just little shorts about art or fashion, travel, and like mental health and like recovery and stuff like that. I'm gonna just braid my hair and go enjoy my evening with my pets because this is hot. But I hope you all have a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. And if you're enjoying the content, please do check out my other stuff. It's mostly short form, but I'm hoping to do some more long form stuff. But thanks for stopping by.